Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Portugal.
Bruno Fernandes is the modern-day Portuguese maestro, and I really like him for his character as well, something that's not picked up on very much. I see him as a player who always goes about his business with conviction and authority, and a proper leader.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. So we're up and running. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
That's really well cleared. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao! And they can counter here. Jordi Alba. And there's green grass ahead of him. Shapes to shoot. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Quick look, then plays it in. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And it's been taken short. Araujo, out to the right. Araujo gets flagged offside. And it's Jordi Alba. He can run onto that. Mbappe! Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. They've played it short. Oh, sweet feet. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Gets his head to it! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Nuno Mendes. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Shot at goal! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Bruno Fernandes.
Botafogo are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Conte. And Adams.
Belletti.
Rice. Spread out to the left. Played in early. And through to the goalkeeper. Bruno Fernandes. Played out to the left flank. He's got away. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Mendes has it in a wide position. Jordi Alba. Getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. That's a good run down the left. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Bruno Fernandes. Rafael Leao. It's a sweet ball, that. Gives it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Can he latch on to this? Climbs up big!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
The pass is intercepted. And it's Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's beautifully weighted. Jordi Alba. Now Mbappe. Oh, that's well spotted. Rafael Leao. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's Cristiano Ronaldo! Jordi Alba. Mbappe. Gets a good foot in there. And the first half is done. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Jordi Alba is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's Cancelo. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes finds himself offside. He is through here. Conte. And it's Bale. Belletti. It's Bale! It's in! Botafogo back on level terms! Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way. Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
And it's Jordi Alba. And here's Mbappe. Vitinha. João Palhinha. Here's Vitinha. Cristiano Ronaldo. João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. And it's Cancelo. And here's Bernardo Silva. It's out for a goal kick. Araujo. It's Belletti. And it's Bale. Batistuta. And it's Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba delivers. And he's there to belt it away. João Palhinha. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Bruno Fernandes.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
João Palhinha. Shot could be on. Caught offside that time. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Nuno Mendes. João Cancelo. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ball is over the line. So there's going to be another change here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rice. Mbappe.
Botafogo showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Moved on forwards. Now it's Joao Felix. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. João Cancelo. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Pedro Neto. Araujo. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Jordi Alba. Mbappe. Ball played for Conte. No, that's been intercepted. Pedro Neto. That's been cut out, well played. Belletti. 5 minutes left on the clock. And it's Belletti. Bale is in a really good position out wide. João Palhinha. Bruno Fernandes. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Bale. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
He's played him through. Cristiano... Oh, what a climb! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Araujo.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And that is that. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Plays a delicate ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he can clear it away. Van Basten.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
That's too far for anyone. Rijkaard. And here's Hullet. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Upamecano. And it's Seedorf. Camavinga. And it's Bale. Good pressure, determined, intense. De Jong. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Camavinga.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Botafogo with the corner, there first. And the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
My decent hit! Goal! Botafogo! And Botafogo are in front.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Nicely aimed pass. Belletti, he's got away. That has been knocked clear. Botafogo have their second corner now. There's the header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Conte. Seedorf does really well there, he is strong. He's beaten the last man! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal. And it had to be.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And that... Oh, what a climb! And, oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Rafinha quietly revving up. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Now it's Hullet. Adams. De Jong. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And it's Van Basten. Seedorf. He's a sharp little ball here. He's going for goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon. Botafogo have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Crosses it into the area. Camavinga.
Footballing with usually
He rises! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Botafogo glad to have a one-goal lead at this point, but you have to say things could have been very different. Some first-half thoughts?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Botafogo come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. Here we go again then. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Beckenbauer. And it's Van Basten. Van Basten. Oh, important interception for Messi. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Hullet. Conte. Messi. Jordi Alba. Messi.
Botafogo are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Van Basten. Defending was strong and firm. Bale. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Italy appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Great work on the overlap. He's had a hit! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Gets his head to it! And it's hoisted clear. Italy have the chance to go the other way. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And the counter is on. That's played into space. That looks a cracking ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's got the shot away! He has done it! Italy are back in business!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 10, camisa 14, camisa 3. Deixando o campo para a entrada de
So, time for changes
22,
on both sides, actually.
Ronaldinho.
Italy grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Camisa
Yeah, it's a
33.
very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Terrific header! No, not the best of headers.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
That pass isn't the best. Batistuta being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Now it's Mbappe. And it's Guardiola. And that could set him on his way. Oh, nice touch. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. That's a big chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Veron. And it's Ronaldinho. Veron. Batistuta. Nicely spread. Could try cutting inside here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Neatly clipped into space.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Raul. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! It's a good run down the left-hand side. Rijkaard makes the interception. Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. Veron. Veron. He's in here! He tries a shot! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Botafogo really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case. All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Up for a header! And he's there to get it away. Italy are looking to go forward now. Hullet. That is lovely. Raul. Guardiola.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Khan deals with it effortlessly. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Hullet. Raul. And that is expertly dealt with. And there goes the final whistle. Decent game of football that, intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Bale picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.